Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Cheese here bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. Today we have battles submitted by a member of the community by the name of Nate King. And boy oh boy have I got some battles for you guys. He's running Apex Shadow Lugia. Yes, you heard me right. Apex Shadow Lugia, very strong in the Open Master League. He's also then running Dialga with its standard moveset, and then he's using Mewtwo with his two legacy charge moves of Side Strike as well as Shadow Ball. Let's jump into these battles. Really looking forward to them. In the first matchup, we have the Apex Shadow Lugia against Giratina. This is a good lead, or actually a good matchup for both of them, as both of them are dealing super effective. Opponent's now going to go for the charge move here. Yes, he's going to throw the Omnis in a Shadow Ball. He goes straight for the Shadow Ball, but doesn't KO the Shadow Lugia. As you can see, it hangs on. He's going to go for the Sky Attack, which the opponent does shield, and he manages to farm him down. This is not bad for Nate King, because now he can come in with his Dialga and look to farm down whatever charge move this Giratina does throw. He should be able to survive it. He manages now to farm down, have a bunch of energy. The opponent comes in with his own Dialga. He's going to charge and farm up. He's going to now throw the bait of the Iron Head. Let's see if the opponent does shield it. The opponent does shield it. That's good for Nate King. Opponent actually fires off a charge move, and actually you could have committed to the farm down on his side. He now got Mewtwo with two shields versus it's the Kyogre as well as now the Dialga in the back. He's going to go for the Side Strike. This should do a decent amount of damage, almost past half the health of the Kyogre. He's now going for another Side Strike, should take it out. I think one Shadow Ball from this range should take out that Dialga. He can now safely shield, and he should manage to reach to the Shadow Ball, which the opponent knows, and he concedes the match. That's GG's. Jumping to the next matchup, we have Lugia now against the Dragonite. This is positive for Lugia. Is dealing super effective with this Dragon Tail. Opponent now going to throw a charge move. It is a Dragon Claw. It doesn't do much damage to Lugia, as Lugia is the complete tank. And by the way, this is a level 42 Lugia, so I can imagine if it's now level 50. He's going to now go for a perfect catch onto his Dialga, and this should be the Side Strike, which is not very super effective and does very little health to, or very little damage to the Dialga rather. Opponent going to go for another charge move. It is another Side Strike. Mewtwo gets to the Side Strikes quite quickly. He's going to now throw a charge move, the Iron Head. Let's see if he shields. He actually does shield on his side. Opponent fire for charge move. He's going to shield. He should get to the farm down. Let's see before the opponent gets to the next charge move. Yes, he does. That's great stuff for Nate King. Let's see what he's going to come back in with. He now comes in with Reshiram, dealing super effectives with the Fire Spin. Going to go for the Iron Head, which is not super effective. I think he could have thrown the Draco Meteor there. He now comes in with his Lugia. He's going to look to farm down, and Reshiram manages just to get a charge move, but he can safely shield, and then whatever comes in is going to get the Arrow Blast for sure. He's going straight for it. This should kill at least 1.5 Dragonite. That's GG's, very well played. Next matchup, we have Lugia against Kyogre. Kyogre does have access to Blizzard, so he just needs to watch for that if the opponent does build up to it, but the opponent throws quite quickly. It is actually the Surf. He also has access to Thunder. I think the opponent should have actually farmed up a bit more to try and threaten or get a shield from Nate King, but it's fine. He's going to now throw his Sky Attack, which he manages to get the shield from the opponent. He's now going to throw another Surf on his side, which he does shield as he is already at the Sky Attack. He's going to throw a Sky Attack, should bring the Kyogre low, or he actually managed to get a shield. Kyogre looking now to farm down, which he does. This is actually fine for Nate King. He's got Dialga, which walls, if I can say, this Kyogre, unless maybe he throws the hard-hitting move. He throws a Surf. The incorrect play there from the opponent. He can now look to completely farm down, which he does, and the opponent comes in with a Groudon. He's gonna go straight for the Draco Meteor. This should almost KO the Groudon, and he just barely almost takes it out. The opponent now going for a charge move. He actually opts to shield and farm down. Let's see what's in the back. It is a Giratina. Opponent now going to go for a charge move. Let's see, there's the Shadow Ball or the Omniswing. Opponent actually goes for the Omniswing. I think maybe also incorrect play there from the opponent, and Mewtwo manages to get to the Shadow Ball. This should either take it out or bring it quite close, and barely manages to take out the Giratina. Giratina now firing off a charge move, which is the Omniswing, and then Dialga can come back and then just Dragon Breath down, and that should be GG's. Very well played. Jumping to the next matchup, we have Lugia now against the Kyogre. Like I said before, Kyogre needs to throw the hard hitting move, or at least to build up to it, which you can see this Kyogre is doing it. It's now CMP tie. Night King is gonna shield. It is actually the Thunder. It will deal super effective to the Lugia. He's gonna now throw his own charge move, the Sky Attack. Let's see, the opponent does shield. The opponent does shield. He now switches out into an Excadrill. Excadrill, very good pick. I think it can beat the Lugia as well as the Dialga, so it is a core breaker for this team. He now answers with his Mewtwo, going to throw the side strike on his side. Let's see if the opponent does shield. Opponent no shields on his side. He's going to continue to farm. Opponent firing off a charge move. Is he going to shield? He does shield. The drill run. Going to get to this side strike. Let's see if the opponent does shield it on his side. Oh, he takes shield advantage. He actually does shield it. He now will manage to take out the Mewtwo. Let's see what he does come in now. What? Night King just waiting for his timer. He comes in with his Lugia, gonna throw this Sky Attack as soon as he comes in to take out the Excadrill. Opponent does have a Togekiss in the back. He should manage to get to the Aeroblast, but actually swaps out into his Dialga. We know that the opponent does have Thunder. The other move should be Surf. He's gonna throw his Iron Head. Barely takes out the Kyogre. Opponent gonna go for a charge move. It is the Surf, which is not super effective. And now we have the Togekiss that comes in. Togekiss has to throw a charge move, otherwise he will get to the Iron Head, which is a flamethrower. It takes it out. And now we see the Lugia gonna now throw this Aeroblast. That should kill Togekiss, and the match is there. The match actually ends there. That's GG's. Next matchup we have Lugia against Groudon. That's a good lead for Lugia. He comes in with a Togekiss. He's going to switch out into his Dialga. Togekiss in the 2 shields would actually win this. He's going to go straight for the Iron Head, as the Dragon Bats are actually resisted. Sorry. He's going to throw a charge move. This should be the Flamethrower. Good shield from Night King. He should now manage to farm down on his side, which he does. The opponent now should come back with the Groudon. I think that makes sense. And he does actually come back with the Groudon. Is he going to go for the Draco? No, he doesn't. He pulls the trigger and throws the Iron Head. The opponent actually does shield it. I think maybe not counting there on his side. Gonna look for the farm down, which he actually does. Groudon having energy there. He's gonna come in with his Lugia, which opponent switches out to Mewtwo. Gonna go straight for the Sky Attack. Let's see if the opponent does shield on his side. The opponent does shield. He's gonna continue to farm, looking to catch. The opponent doesn't throw, but let's see now. The opponent throws the charge. It's gonna be a Shadow Ball. It is the Shadow Ball. Good shield there from Night King. It's gonna be a race to the charge move, and it seems like the opponent gets there, and it is the Shadow Ball, but doesn't take out the Mewtwo. The Shadow Ball should, however, take out his Mewtwo. And now definitely Groudon, there's nothing that he can do on his side that could threaten the Lugia. Lugia quite still healthy. Fire punches should deal a very small amount of damage, as you can see there. Gonna fire off another one on his side. Still Lugia only in yellow, and he's there, the Sky Attack, which now he should fire off the Sky Attack, and this should be GG's, if you can say. Very well played there. Shadow Lugia or Apex Shadow Lugia actually very strong, as you can see. Quite tanky as well, quite a beast. Next matchup we have the Lugia against the Togekiss. He's going to continue to farm. Let's see if he does switch out this time. He's going to go for the Sky Attack. It is a CMP tie. The opponent should throw the Ancient Power. Let's see if he also does get the boost. No boost on the opponent there. Night King going to throw the Sky Attack now. No shield from the opponent. These Dragon Tails are resisted. It's going to throw another Sky Attack. Let's see if the opponent does shield here. The opponent actually does shield on his side and switches out into a Melmetal. He comes in now with his Mewtwo. Opponent going to fire for charge move. Should be the Rock Slide, which Mewtwo can tank them quite easily. He's going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Let's see how much damage does this do to the Melmetal. And it does just half the health of the Melmetal. Opponent's going to go for another charge move. It is a Rock Slide. I don't think he should get to another Shadow Ball. He's going to throw the Side Strike on his side to do as much chip damage as possible, which he almost takes it out. Opponent now throws the charge move. The Rock Slide should take out the Mewtwo. He can come in with either of the Pokemon to farm down and can get energy. He's going to come in with his Lugia. Manages to farm down now the Melmetal. He's now going to throw the Sky Attack on the Togekiss. Let's see if the opponent does shield it. And the opponent does actually shield it, and looking then to farm down now the Lugia, which is fine. He's got the Dialga. The Dialga does have a shield. The opponent going to fire off a charge move. Night King does shield, and he's actually the Flamethrower. And in the back, the opponent got now a Garchomp. It's going to be a race to the charge move. Garchomp now throwing a charge move. If this is the Earth Power, it should take out the Dialga, and it is the Earth Power. Very well played there from the opponent. GG's. Apex Shadow Lugia definitely putting in work there. Really love to see this Pokemon in the Open Master League. Would like to say thank you so much to Naking for the battle submissions. Good luck this season on your run to Legends. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.